Hello and welcome to Bizworld. Malaysia's total trade in July 2014 increased to 118.6 billion ringgit from 118.59 billion ringgit recorded in the same month last year, while trade surplus was recorded at 3.64 billion ringgit. According to International Trade and Industry Ministry, its Malaysia External Trade Statistics report shows that exports in July expanded 0.6% year-on-year to 61.12 billion ringgit, while imports decreased by 0.7% to 57.48 billion ringgit. For the 7-month period, Malaysia's total trade grew 8.4% to 834.05 billion ringgit compared with the same period last year, while trade surplus expanded 76.6% to 48.45 billion ringgit. The move taken by the government to cope with rising crude palm oil CPO inventory and falling prices is not sufficient to boost the commodities prices significantly higher. According to Hong Leong Investment Bank, CPO price would have to stay sufficiently low in order for biodiesel, which is the main catalyst to CPO demand, to be economically viable. The government has decided to exempt CPO from export taxes for September and October, with possible extension until the end of the year, in an attempt to cope with rising inventory and falling prices. The exemption from duties is expected to increase palm oil exports by 600,000 tons over the next 2 months and reduce stock levels to 1.6 million tons by year-end. Bank Islam Malaysia Berhad expressed confidence of achieving 20% growth in its financial activities this year. Its Managing Director, Datuk Sri Zukri Samad, however, said the target would be slightly lower compared with the 25% growth registered last year due to Bank Negara's measures to slow down the debt growth in the household sector.
Mainly coming from consumer, but in terms of the growth, we will expect to see that all the 3 C's, we call it, consumer, corporate and commercial, will show a good growth for us. But overall, in terms of the total portfolio, it is still consumer-centric.
On its aim to become Malaysia's first mega Islamic bank, Datuk Sri Zukri said the bank was open to any merger and acquisition proposal. However, it is not in talks with any party at present. Malaysia's digital economy is in a good position, with the ICT sector contributing 12% of the national gross domestic product, GDP. According to Multimedia Development Corporation, MDEC, the healthy contribution amounted to 113 billion ringgit in 2012.
So what we're doing right now is very much setting out a long-term 3-5-year framework around where we want to go to. And we've pulled in many parts of the ministries, but the government by itself, if we try to do things ourselves without understanding what the industry wants, is a waste of time. So we need to understand what drives the industry.
He said to further accelerate this growth, MDEC's Digital Malaysia 354 roadmap will game-change the country's digital landscape to grow Malaysia into a high-income country by 2020. And that's a wrap of Bizworld. I'm Raymond Goh, and hey, it's a weekend coming up. Make it a good one.
Antara paparan Buletin Utama 5 September. Kes kematian Teo Beng Hock, Mahkamah Rayuan putuskan kematiannya akibat tindakan menyalahi undang-undang oleh individu. Juga bunuh pengasas M-Bank, penarik kereta dihukum gantung sampai mati. Nantikan semua ini dan banyak lagi bersama rakan setugas Azwaliza Azman 8 malam ini.